Outdoor Fitness with April, and we are here once again in my living room, but I'm actually going to try to use a little bit of my furniture actually as my props today. So if you don't want to use your coffee table or you don't have that space, go ahead and grab a chair, a stool, something like that as a prop. I'm going to be having my foot elevated going into Bulgarian Squats here. I'm going to be using that ottoman. We're doing some squat work here. So we have that. We're also going to be putting a mat onto a surface, whichever you have. And we're going to be working from here, working those glutes and doing some hip thrusts. So that's kind of an orientation of what you have ahead of you. So we got legs and we got glutes. Are you ready? All right, I'm excited. Arms up, let's pull those legs. Up, up. All right. So we're gonna get all that power below the waist today. And you're here with me, and we're doing it. Let that breath in and breath out. All right, now give me a squat. All right, so I have my heavy set of weights. So I have 10s. Remember, you can always go higher than that, lower than that. Have a couple options, I always do say. So you'll need that mat and those weights, and then something to put your foot on and then just sit down on as well. All right, give me 4 more here. 3, 2, take it back and pulse it. Build some load right here. Feel that intensity. Remember, your toes have that slight turnout. Those knees open right to those middle toes. Make sure the knees haven't fallen in. Drop and lift again. Now you're going to go down and halfway up. Down half, down half. There it is. All the way down, all the way up. Let's take our arms straight up. Stretch. Push that chest out. Lengthen. Now we're going to keep the hips down. Arms are going to come forward, thumbs up. Arms are going to come back, thumbs down. As I come forward, I'm trying to elevate about a 45-degree angle. Now see how comfortable you can get with those arms going all the way back. Just warming it up. Give me 4. You got it. 3, 2, 1, and stand. Bring the arms down and march it out. Shake it out. You should feel that lower body intensity already. Good. Give me a hamstring stretch right here. Sit the hips back. Got those toes forward, hips square, reach out. And coming up, and send the leg back. And sit it. Back into that heel. Keep that spine long. Try not to collapse through that upper body. Chest out, shoulders back will help with that. And step in. And roll it up right here. Roll it. Release. Are you ready? All right. Let's get those heavy set of weights. Grab one in each hand. You're going to take those legs a little wider than the hips. Turn those toes slightly out. Now, just remember, if your legs are long, you might need to go a heel toe wider to get that correct width so that you keep those knees able to have freedom as you're dropping back. Shoulders back, chest out. Here we go, let's squat. Down, up. So as I sit back, I feel the pressure right to my heels. So I'm sitting back, my hips first. So I never bend my knees first. Hips back, guide it back. Good, now in doing so, you're preventing that upper body from coming forward here. So you want to keep all that weight back and feel that drive from the floor up. Good. Just warming up. A little extra weighted version of warm up. All right, now you're gonna go to the bottom. You're gonna hold it chest high. Yeah. Now you're gonna slowly lift, nice and slow, come up. Good. Now we're gonna drop to the bottom. We're gonna pulse it, and we're gonna take the weights inside, then outside. Feel that warmth, come on. Tension is there. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now slowly come up. And shake it out. Chest is high. Yes. Now you're gonna squat and you're gonna lift your left thigh. So what we're gonna do is sit back, left thigh, now your right. So we're gonna go alternating, thigh lift. So in doing so, as you sit back and you're coming up, when you lift that leg, you're trying to get those hips just a little more tucked and getting those shoulders nice and tall. Shoulders right over those hips at the top. Up. Feel those glutes. Tighten, get that finish. Those quads squeezing into that knee joint as well. Make sure your feet don't come too narrow at the bottom. Keep that width right there. Yeah, down, up. We got 8 more, let's do it. Four more. Perfect. Now march it here. All right. Now we're gonna go into a deadlift. Now we're gonna concentrate on the backs of those legs. Shoulders back, chest out, feet hip distance. Now watch my hips. I hinge. I come under. I hinge. I come under. So I'm not lowering my hips into a squat. I'm shifting my hips back and my upper body goes to about a 45-degree angle. Here we go. Down. Feel the glutes. Now think about the thrust right here. Pull under strong. Squeeze those glutes. Pull under strong. Tempo. So feel that hinge. Feel that thrust. Making sure what's really common is to round those backs and come down here. All the tension leaves the glutes and goes to the lower back. So you want to really keep that hinge there. Oh yeah. Activate that posterior power of the body. Ooh. Now those hips are staying high. You might not feel as much intensity through the heart rate as you do with quads, but these are what I call silent but deadly. You're working so much more than you think you are. Give me 4 and 3, 2. Now come up. Now you're gonna take your left foot back. Now it's gonna come back just slightly. So I still have my foot just coming straight out from my heel. I'm gonna bend my knees slightly and I'm gonna hinge. So I have my left leg, my right leg, my right leg at work. Check your right knee. Make sure that it's soft. It's not locked. Good. Now when you work the single leg challenge, you should now feel those glutes and hamstrings for sure, I hope. Yeah, come on. Keep the chest high. Send it out. All right, 5 seconds. You're gonna change. You're gonna switch it out. All right, so now that left foot is gonna lift. Hinge. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. I want you to think about erecting those shoulders back over the hips by driving down that left heel. Keep it strong. Stay with me on these. You got it. I know you're gonna feel your glutes. I know it. Those hamstrings. Find that power. Feel each drop, each lift. All right, 4, 3, 2, and come up and march it out. Shake it out right there. Well done. All right, now you're gonna take your weights into rack position. So we're gonna bring those weights up, bicep curling right there. And then we're gonna have those weights, palms facing in, elbows drop down. We're gonna go out into plie. So you're gonna turn those toes out. We're gonna drop, and we're gonna pulse. We're gonna concentrate on those inner thighs. Now feeling yourself being upright here. So we want our hips tucked under. So here, we don't have a hinge. We're strong, we're tall. Getting some core benefits here. Yes. Now check your knees. Make sure your knees haven't fallen in. Open them out to those middle toes. Now drop your weights right down between those legs. Feel the pull. You're being pulled down. You are lifting back up with power. Good. Check the knees again. Make sure they haven't fallen in. Point them right out to the middle toes. Chest still high. I have my chest through my arms. Weights are going to come back up. Still with me? Let's go. Don't be afraid to come up. Shake it out. Drop back in. 8, 7. Pull those belly buttons in. Drop those weights. Yes. Whew. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ready to stand up? Come on up and shake it out. Well done. All right, now you have those legs nice and warmed up. What I'm going to have you do is go ahead to your prop that you have. So I'm going to use my coffee table. You have the option to use your weights. Remember, you can go lighter, you can go body weight. So what we're going to do is take and position yourself square to your platform. Okay, your prop. Now lift your chest up. You're going to step one leg back and just get your balance. You want to make sure that you're not too close. We're going to step and put that foot up on top. Now what's really important here is to get your balance. So now you have that single leg. Now instead of bending the knee, because look what happens when we bend the knee comes over the toes and we're not able to work the glutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend as if we're squatting. So notice how I'm sitting back right here. It's going to be the same thing with that foot elevated. I'm going to sit back and then I'm going to come up. Here we go. Take it down, up. So hinge first, lower the hips. Feel your heel into that floor. If you feel your knees coming forward, step that foot out a little bit more and get that hinge. So I felt that I needed that. I needed a little extra range. Woo! My abs are in so tight. You can't not feel this, right? Come on. Feel those hamstrings. All right, last one. Now you're gonna take that foot down. You're gonna place it just slightly behind, and we're gonna sit back and we're gonna squat. Single leg, down, up. Drop. Now, we're trying to get as low as we can. Come on. All the way down, all the way up. Woo! And feel that inner quad, those outer glutes. It's a lot of intensity because we're not mixing up upper body, lower body. It's all legs. You got 10 seconds. You're not done with this leg yet. All right, now you're gonna go back to lunge. Step that foot back. Now drop down, up. Yes. How does that feel? Should be really challenging. Drop, lift. Keeping that upper body tall. Stay with me. We're gonna get those legs shaped and toned right here. Don't you feel it? You have less than 30 seconds. Whew. Keep it coming, 20. Don't be afraid to come up, shake out, get back in. Yes, 10. Oh, I feel it. 5, 2, and come up. Did you make it? Almost didn't. Oh, wow. Now I want you to drop those weights for a quick moment. Now, take that leg that you just worked. You feel it. Place it on your table or bench and sit back and reach. You deserve a stretch. Ah. All right. Coming up, we need to change legs. Grab those weights. All right, so the other leg's gonna come on. And we're gonna check our position. We're gonna hinge back, ready? As if you're squatting. This is a Bulgarian squat. So we hinge, lift. I feel I need a little extra range. Good, new leg, new set of rebalancing, right? Focus on your heel. Nothing easy about it, but make sure you hinge back. Woo! Feel the heel pressure. Down, up, down, up. You're staying with me. We're doing it together. Oh, you're so close. 5 seconds. Now bring it up, whoops, and get that single leg right here, squat. So that right foot is just slightly behind. Woo. And remember, what are we doing? Trying to get low. Come on. Stronger legs. Think about everything that you want to do. Just being able to walk in from the grocery store with all your bags takes powerful legs. Going out on walking and hikes. Just standing up and sitting down is working those legs, so keeping your body strong. 15 seconds till your lunge. Woo! Come on. You can do this. All right. So you have 1 minute. Step it back. I know you feel it. Chest high. Just take one at a time. You can always drop your weights. "45 seconds. Come on. Woo. Keep it strong. Down, up. Perfect. Less than 30 seconds. Is your glutes crying? Oops. Let me turn this way. Here we go. 15 seconds. Whew. You're gonna shake it out, and you're gonna stretch that leg. Then we're gonna move on. 5, 4, 3, 2. You did it. In, dead leg. Drop those weights for a moment. Take that leg on. Sit it back. Oh, we'll take it. So great to isolate. So working today just on that lower body. So good. Come up and shake it out. Think of how strong your burpees and your squat jumps are gonna be, right? All right. Now I'm gonna use my ottoman. It's got a little cush. Or you can take your mat and put it on your stool, whatever you have. I'm gonna have those weights. I'm gonna have a seat. And you're gonna say, oh, thank you. All right, so what we're gonna do, just have those weights just hang from those arms. They're not gonna do anything. Now I'm gonna have you lean forward, lift up nice and slow. Now I'm gonna have you hinge, hover over, and sit. Lean forward slowly right here. Lift up. Sit back. Lower slowly. Don't plop. Yeah. Lean forward. Push your heels down. Lift slowly. Yes. Sit back. So right here, feel the bottom. Feel the glutes. And sit back. Now we're gonna hold it here. Now we're gonna lift our feet up. We're gonna lean forward. We're gonna stand a little quicker. Lift your feet, lean forward, lift. So we're just gonna pick up the pace. Remember that pace can go back to that slower, and you know you felt it, right? Now, option to come up and add a hop. Sit back slow. Up, sit back slow. Right here, slow it down. With or without the hop. Get that forward position first. Now, we're gonna sit back. You're gonna come up halfway and hold. Sit back, halfway, and hold. Back. Sit, lift off, back, feet up, feet down, halfway, down, feet up, feet down, forward, halfway, woo, all the way up, forward, add the hop. Focus on when you're ready to sit down, slow it down. It's a little harder to stop that momentum on the down, but do it. You got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And then you're gonna stay up. Yeah, shake it out. All right, drop those weights. Now, you're gonna take that mat onto your coffee table prop. All right, so we're gonna have one weight, grabbing that one heavy. So think about how you can get there carefully. So I just like to take my lower back on, shift it back, and just walk out. We want to make sure that the feet aren't too far in toward those glutes. So feet right underneath those knees. Now grab that heavy weight, place it right on top of those hips. So that's optional. I like to take my hands behind my head, let my head comfortably be there. I'm gonna drop, lift, whoop. That was a good catch, right? Exhale on that up. Feel those hips fall. Feel that thrust. Now, drop halfway. Up, half, up. So my shoulders are higher than my hips. Pull and pulse. Woo! I know you're with me. We've got this. Together, together is our favorite place. Four, three, two. Now you're gonna grab that weight. Carefully drop it back. Carefully. All right, now I'm gonna lift up my left leg and down. Up, down. Exhale on that lift. Now try to stay square with your shoulders. Up, up. I know you feel that, right? Ready for a new leg. One more. Come down, other leg. Just in time, right? Equalize the shoulders back. Come on, up, up. Feel so much on that leg. Those inner quads as well. 5 seconds. 2. Now bring it down. Open out those legs. Now, you're gonna have those knees squeeze together. Lizzie. She came to visit. Good, readjust if you feel that you've scooted down. Gets a little slippery with that sweat. Now hold it in, go up to those toes and lift, lift. All right, so I've elevated my heels. My toes are right underneath my knees. My legs are squeezing together. My knees are tightly together. Up, up, but my feet are slightly separated. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Now take those feet down, flat. You're gonna extend that right leg. Down, left, down. Now, think about when you hold it out. Try to get it to stay straight. All right, now, you're gonna take that leg out. You're gonna pull it in. Take it out and down. Extend, pull, extend, bring it down. Extend, pull, extend, bring it down. Out, in, out, hold the extension. Pull it in, out, down. lift, lower, up, up. Now as you come up for your final set right here, come up, squeeze those legs together. Ready? In, woo! Just 8 to go. 8, come on. 7, tighter. 6, 5, 4, drive those hips up. 3, 2, and 1. Now, just walk yourself in, or you could drop your hips however you find your way up. Have a seat. Shake out those legs. Wow. You did it. You did it. All right, come up. Shake out those legs here. Oh, thanks for sticking with me. You're gonna take one foot, slide back. Gonna drop that knee, and you're just gonna let that hip come forward. So you're gonna squeeze that glute, open that hip, lift up. Should feel good. For that chest open, that rib cage lengthen. Keep squeezing that glute. Stretch just keeps going, doesn't it? Now we're gonna come up, back foot's gonna lift up, quad stretch. Get that balance, grab the foot, bring knee to knee, thigh to thigh, standing leg soft. Same thing here, engage your glute. Feel your hip open. My foot's pushing back into my hand. And then relax that stretch, take that same leg forward. You're gonna hinge and lengthen for the back of that leg. Reach it out. I'm glad you took this challenge with me today. All right, take the other leg back. Let the heel lift off the floor, bend that knee, drop in. Now engage that glute, lift up and out, shoulders back. Think of the stretch. We'll feel it more and more. Breath in, breath out. And we're gonna lift, catch that foot. Align those thighs. Think of your laces pushing back into your hand. Take that foot out front. Sit the hips back. Right here. And come in. Roll up slowly. Lift those shoulders. And we're just gonna widen those legs. Sit those hips back. You're gonna push down into that right inner thigh. Come up, push down into your left inner thigh. Now come center. Now go ahead and make your legs a little wider and do that again. Other side. Let's do that one more time. Feel the release in the backs. And switch. And come center. Round up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back. You're gonna take that left leg up, over, and down. Do it again. Up, over, and down. One more. Feels better, right? Up and over. Worked it. Recovering. And hold it down. Open those arms out, open that chest. And look at that. Power succeeded. Right there. Roll it. Anywhere Fitness with April, that was all legs, lots of glutes. That was impressive. I hope you had a good time. Give me a like, give me a share, subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to hear a comment from you. I appreciate you guys working out with me, and come back again for another workout.